guys, welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I'm your host Nick Nack, hanging out with you guys tonight. Guys, I got not one but two Hot Toys figures to show off to you guys, both of the Star Wars variety. What else do I buy? But yeah, I got two Star Wars Hot Toys to show off to you guys tonight, and yeah, we're going to be doing a little catch up here on the Plastic Planet, but that's okay. And let's get on it. Let's get on it right now. Alright, you guys, check it out, man. I got a new Hot Toys figure, and don't mind the mess here, guys. I'm at my crafting table. It looks like shit. But yeah, check it out, man. I got a brand new Hot Toys figure, and what did I get? Oh, shit. It's the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi C-3PO, or C-3PO. Yeah, this is going to be fucking awesome. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. He's looking awesome, man. And, oh, whoa, what is this? Oh, my God, a warning label. I have not ever seen a giant-sized warning label on a Hot Toys figure before. Ingestion hazard, it says. This product contains a button cell or coin battery. Death or serious injury can occur if ingested. A swallowed button cell or coin battery can cause internal chemical burns in as little as 2 hours. Holy shit. Well, yeah, keep out of reach of children, man. But yeah, internal burning sensation, man. I haven't had internal burning sensation since that one real sketchy sexual episode I had with a girl outside of a trailer park like 25 years ago. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Let's check out C-3PO. This is gonna be rad. Hoi, look at that. Look at that. It's awesome looking action figure in there with that awesome 40th anniversary retro stylized packaging that we've come to love from Hot Toys. Well, holy hell, guys. Here is the figure all removed from his packaging. Check out Salacious Crumb there. I'll get back to him in just a second. But here is C-3PO, the 40th anniversary 1/6 scale Hot Toys Return of the Jedi C-3PO, all removed from his packaging. And that is a gorgeous, gorgeous looking C-3PO, if I don't say so myself. Now, I have a couple other 1/6 scale C-3POs, and we'll be doing a little compare and contrast here in a second. I never did get the Bandai version, which for a lot of years, the 1/6 scale Bandai C-3PO, the Soul Jigokin. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I probably am butchering it, but that's always been kind of the gold standard. No pun intended, talking about C-3PO with gold. But that's always been kind of the gold standard of 1/6 scale C-3PO. So I don't know how this one compares to that because I don't have it in hand, the Bandai one that is. But this one looks absolutely fantastic. And in my opinion, this is the best 1/6 scale C-3PO that I have personally ever seen. And that's my initial first thoughts coming right out of the package. A couple accessories, not too accessory heavy as he shouldn't be at C-3PO. He's not a Mandalorian and he's certainly not Batman or anything. So just a couple of different hand swap outs. Got a alternative head swap or head portrait, really more of an alternative face plate than a head portrait swap out. But yeah, with the battle damaged or the vandalized, damaged, courtesy of Salacious B. Crumb there. Eye socket looking really cool. You can really kind of get at the wires there if that'll focus. Yeah, look how good that looks. Yeah, that is beautiful. Excuse my hand in the shot, guys. I do try to keep my hands out of my shots at all possible, but sometimes it's just easier just to pick the damn thing up. Salacious Crumb looks great, I think. A little bit different than the Salacious Crumb that came with the 1/6 scale Sideshow Collectibles Jabba's throne, obviously, because this is Hot Toys, but really cool. I may even swap him into my Jabba's throne. I don't know. But he looks great. He's even got a little pillow to sit on there. And the stand itself, look at that. Beautiful. Very reminiscent of the Rancor Pit upper grate, I guess, from Jabba's Palace. Very cool. And that very industrial looking stand there. Again, very reminiscent of Jabba's Palace from Return of the Jedi. But yeah, looking great, guys. This is a great looking figure. And yeah, let's get into some of the bells and whistles right now.
Victims of the almighty Sarlacc, His Excellency hopes that you will die.
Alrighty, guys, first and foremost, taking a look at the light up eye feature. Again, very bright on the eyes. With the light up eye feature on this particular C-3PO, as was the case with the episode 2 C-3PO. The lights seem to be just a little too bright, but still, that's a minor gripe, guys. Minor gripe, because most of the time the lights aren't even be on anyway, because they are battery operated. And the batteries are pretty easy to put in. As you guys can see, you just remove the face plate and pop them in there, and yeah, they're pretty good. You can suppress the urge to swallow them. I shouldn't joke. I'm sure someone got hurt, and that's why they have to put those warning labels on the figure now, but that does suck. And it does suck, too, because they've also put the batteries now, instead of just in a little tiny plastic baggie, they now put them in this paper back, like almost like a pill case Kind of reminds me of like fighting with goddamn like, you know, sinus and cold flu medicine. It kind of sucks to try to get the batteries out of that, but whatever. They got to do what they got to do, I guess. But anyway, that's not here nor there. That's a minor, tiny thing. But anyway, yeah, no, the figure looks really great lit up, though. As you guys can see, I think he looks fantastic. And yeah, I mean, again, it might be just a tad bright, just like the Episode 2 version, but I'm not going to complain too much. I think it looks good.
Artie, what are you doing here?
Alrighty, and check it out, man. Yeah, he has that pesky little Kowakian monkey lizard on top of his shoulders there, ripping out his eye socket. Oh, that is badass. I don't know if I would display him like this, but that is really cool. And that is a really, really fun ad by Hot Toys. Way to go, Hot Toys. Yeah, this figure is great, man. My overall impressions are this figure is dead on for a Return of the Jedi C-3PO. Even has his newly reassembled. Ooh, he almost fell over. That one was bad on this cement floor. That'd have been bad, really bad. But yeah, as I was saying, this thing is absolutely perfect for Return of the Jedi C-3PO. It even has his internal cords in that vertical positioning, just like it was in Return of the Jedi. It might not work as a good stand-in for either a New Hope C-3PO or an Empire Strikes Back C-3PO, but for Return of the Jedi, it is absolutely awesome. A few little tiny notes of articulation. His pistons do come in and out. I've seen other C-3POs do that, but his do as well. Very beautiful. And I'm gonna see it wants to slide off again. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, he is absolutely gorgeous. And he does sit on that stand just fine. I'm just monkeying with it. It tends to slip a little bit there. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, look at that. Let's look at that effect there. That looks so cool. Yeah, I can't get enough of that. You can even see the damaged like little blinking lights inside of his eye socket. Oh, so cool, man. So very, very cool. You kind of like really kind of get the internal workings of his eye there. Fantastic. That looks so good. I'm sorry, guys. When something's awesome, it's awesome, and I'm calling it as it is. This is pretty cool. Alrighty, well, you guys ready for a little bit of compare and contrast? Well, hell yeah, you are. So anyway, my first comparison tonight is the closest thing I have to a apples-to-apples comparison, and that, of course, is the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi C-3PO with the 20th anniversary Episode 2 Attack of the Clone C-3PO. And so here are these guys together, both Hot Toys, both C-3POs, both recent releases, actually, as you guys know. But yeah, looking kind of nice together. You guys can see the comparison there. Both are very, very heavy and kind of lumbery. Almost kind of, I kind of had a hard time getting them to stand on this little grate I have here. Not that that's the most stable place to put an action figure, but still kind of had a hard time getting both of these guys to stand up there to a point where I felt safe basically leaving them unattended because they are both heavy, and if they were to take a tumble, that would kind of suck. But anyway, as you guys can see, they do look fantastic. Obviously, I'd never display these two together like this, but that is the best, you know, like I said, apples-to-apples comparison that I have. And next up, guys, let's throw it back a little bit with some mid-20-teens Metacom love. I've always liked this Metacom C-3PO a lot. Actually, I've always found him to be a really, really nice rendition of C-3PO in sort of 1/6 scale. And I mean sort of, you can kind of tell that he's a bit undersized compared to the Hot Toys versions here. But again, I've always enjoyed this C-3PO a lot. And I kind of have him sort of separated on my shelves here from my other 1/6 scale figures because he's a little undersized. But I've always really enjoyed him a lot. But as you guys can see, the new 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi C-3PO is still a far superior figure at this point. But yeah, I've always kind of enjoyed this guy a lot, to be honest. But there they all are together. Alrighty, and lastly, guys, well, here is the Sideshow Collectibles C-3PO 1/6 scale with the Hot Toys Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary version. And I've always liked the C-3PO a lot. This has been sort of our go-to 1/6 scale C-3PO for a really, really long time, and I still think he holds up pretty nicely. I do have his eyes lit up, which is kind of nice. You guys can see it's a little more subtle, and you can actually kind of see the detailing in his eyes, not only on camera, but in person as well, compared to the Hot Toys one, which is just like a flare gun coming at you. But anyway, I don't know. But like I said, I mean, I do like that you can kind of zoom in and just kind of see the subtle nuances. You can tell it's lit up, but at the same time, you can actually still see the details in his eye sockets, which I really kind of like. But this C-3PO does happen to have these giant man hands, and there was no hand swap outs with this figure, whereas this one has a couple hand swap outs, and they do look a lot more proportionally accurate, I guess, to the figure. Again, the 40th anniversary Hot Toys overall beats this guy, but I still like him a lot, and he still will always have, well, these guys will always have a welcome home here in the Plastic Planet. Alrighty, guys, well, next up, guys, it's the 20th anniversary Star Wars Attack of the Clones Hot Toys Padme that we're going to be taking a look at. I'm noticing a little bit of a theme with my Hot Toys purchases as of lately. They all seem to coincide with some sort of anniversary. I don't know what's the deal with that, but anyway, guys, yeah, we're going to get into this box tonight and check it out, because this is going to be one hot toy. Get it? Because it's a hot toy, and Natalie Portman's hot. That's so fucking bad. I can't be the only YouTuber that's picked that low hanging fruit. That's terrible. But anyway, guys, let's check it out right now. Alrighty, and very quickly, guys, I do apologize. I always say I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the packaging, then I actually spend calories talking about the fucking packaging. But anyway, yeah, we have the 20th anniversary cool commemorative retro looking packaging there, very reminiscent of actually the original Empire Strikes Back Kenner line there, except we have the Star Wars Attack of the Clones logo there, which I think is actually really, really sharp. That's really, really cool. But anyway, Padme looks gorgeous. I can't wait to check her out. All right. Hope my wife's not watching, jeez. Alrighty, guys, and here is Padme, all removed from the packaging, along with her modest amount of accessories that she comes with. And as you guys can see, face sculpt, that's gorgeous. That is Natalie Portman straight out of 2000, 2001, 2002, whenever they filmed Attack of the Clones. I guess that would have been maybe 2001 or 2000. But yeah, looking absolutely awesome there. So yeah, she looks great. Comes with a couple of accessories, like I said, a couple different hand poses. It's got her Nubian pistol there, a Trade Federation battle droid rifle or blaster rifle. This piece is to adjust the eyes. It has a posable eye gimmick inside of her head. As you guys can see, I actually knocked that all out of whack when I pulled her head off to get some of the packaging off her neck. And so be careful with that. I thought I'd broken her. So be a little careful with that. Should you choose to change out her eye pose, that sounds weird, but that's what it is. Anyway, I'm not a huge fan of that gimmick, but I mean, I can see where it could be cool, but anyway. And she's got a cape here. That cape's awesome. I might actually display her with the cape. And she also comes with a headdress. I don't think I'm going to use the headdress at all. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use it at all. In fact, I don't even think I'm going to put it on her. Because yeah, that's just ugly. But anyway, here's what she looks like in the directions with the headdress on. But yeah, screw that. But anyway, yeah, she looks, like I said, she looks absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. But yeah, looking cool. Alright, a couple other cool things of note. I think her base is supposed to be maybe the Geonosian droid factory, I'm thinking. It does come with these little accessories. I think they plug in right there. They don't really plug in. They just kind of sit there. I think they go right there, at least according to the directions. Nice faceplate there. But again, the star of the show really here is the head sculpt. I just think that is so awesome. That just looks just like her. And again, Padme is such a great character. from the Star Wars prequels, as well as the Star Wars The Clone Wars. And she has been just criminally underrepresented in premium collectibles over the years. So I'm really excited to get her in the collection like this. And her episode 2 appearance was absolutely awesome. Alrighty guys, and just for the sake of completion, I did put the headdress on her. At least I kind of gave it a little bit of the old college try there. I don't know if I really did a really good job. I think I need to futz with it more. But anyway, there are 2 magnets. You line them up in there, little tiny weak magnets, but they do work, and you line them up and you kind of can get that effect. I think I would need to futz with it more. I just really hate this look, but yeah, I'm not going with this. But anyway, that's that. I don't know, whatever. Alrighty, and finally, this is the money look. This is how I want to display my Padme, at least for now. I've got that droid blaster in one hand, got a clenched fist in the other, and got that really cool cape on her. I think that looks really nice. You got to remove her head to put the cape on, but it's pretty easy. And yeah, looking nice. I like this a lot. Oh, and I forgot to mention her arm bracelets are a die-cast metal, which is really cool. That's a nice add. So yeah, looking great. This is a fantastic figure, guys. It sounds cliche, but this might be one of my nominations for Figure of the Year. Just saying. Because, yeah, she's awesome. Alrighty guys, and just to put a bow on this video, I always kind of like to show off how I have things displayed in my collection, at least temporarily. And this is where Padme is going to live for the time being. And guys, I gotta be honest with you, I've been having a hard time getting those eyes to line up and look natural. She looks a little cross-eyed. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but she does look a little cross-eyed. I'll have to play with her some more. I'm sure I'll get it to where I'll feel okay about it. But I don't really like that gimmick at all, guys. I don't know, man. It's those little eye adjusters inside of her head are very sensitive. And yeah, so anyway, she looks great though up there. And then down here also there is Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary C-3PO, and he'll be chilling here with, for now anyway, with mighty Jabba the Hutt, my Sideshow Collectibles Jabba the Hutt. Oh, and just to give you guys that quick compare and contrast, there is the Salacious Crumb, the Hot Toys Salacious Crumb with the extra C-3PO damaged faceplate chilling out here, and there is the Sideshow Salacious Crumb that the Jabba came with. So I've got 2 Salacious Crumbs hanging out here with Jabba. I'm sure one Salacious Crumb is going to kill the other because Quacky and Monkey Lizards just kind of seem like they'd be dicks like that. But yeah, looking cool.